Hey friends, welcome to part 3 of my Clean and Decorate for Christmas series here on my channel. I'm super excited because I've saved the best for last. Today I'm decorating my tree, my family room, and my kitchen. And these are the rooms that my family and I tend to spend the most time in, so I'll be glad to have them all ready for Christmas. So if you need some Christmas inspiration or maybe a little cleaning motivation, keep on watching. Today's video is in collaboration with my friend Monica Rose, and I've been watching her for a long time and her home is seriously goals. She is so good at decorating. Her design aesthetic is beautiful, very farmhouse, French country, shabby chic, and she is one of my favorites. So after watching my video today, make sure you go check out her video. She's also decorating for Christmas. I cannot wait to see what she does. I know it will be beautiful. Go send her some love, subscribe, and let her know that I sent you. So we have a 9-foot pre-lit tree from Hobby Lobby. I love this one. I bought it a few years back and I just don't see myself getting rid of it anytime soon. I think that it is so pretty, but once I kind of fluff out all of the branches and get it exactly how I want it, I will go ahead and add my ribbon. Now every year this changes. Some years I'll do skinny ribbon and go vertically. This year I chose a much fatter ribbon, and so I decided to wrap it around the tree. It was very translucent, so you could see lights and ornaments and pics through it. So I just think it's so pretty, and it made decorating really easy because I didn't have to add nearly as many ornaments. But it's definitely a process. Even here you can see it doesn't look perfect. I kind of finish it and then I'll go back and I'll fix everything and make sure all the spacing is even and make sure that it looks good. And one tip I have is every foot, maybe 2 feet or so, what I'll do is I'll use one of the branches from way back in the middle of the tree, and I will bend it over the ribbon, and so it looks like the ribbon is going into the tree, if that makes sense. So that's kind of my tip for ribbon. It's the easiest way I found. It's a lot easier than using like pipe cleaner. I've seen some tutorials for that. That's just how I like to do it. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna play around with this ribbon until I get it just how I like it. I was in a little bit of a hurry on this night. We had small group, but I had just enough time to go ahead and add some of my picks to the tree. I also had a little helper here who wanted to add ornaments as soon as that box opened up, but I'm just adding really pretty red berries. Some are bright, some are frosted. There are some that look more like florals, and I love the way this turned out. Very rustic, very glam. I think that it is so pretty, and I might go ahead and add more, go buy more at the store. I'm not sure yet. We'll just kind of see how it plays out once it's all done. But this is what the tree looks like on this night with just the ribbon and the berries that I have so far. And another little guy came downstairs and he was so excited to see the tree after he woke up from his nap, as well as Graham. This is his first Christmas, so he's wondering what the heck's going on, but it was so cute. And now it's the next morning and it was freezing outside. It was like 20 degrees. I have my warm slippers, my hot coffee, and fireplace, and I'm ready to decorate this living room. I'm starting by adding this chalkboard. It says, "A thrill of hope, a weary world rejoices." And I just thought those were really powerful lyrics to have up this time of year. And normally I have lamb's ear in those mason jars, but I swapped them out for some more red berries. I just forgot to film it. And now I'm adding all of my Christmas pillows. I'm so excited to change these out. That's always one of my favorite things to do when I'm decorating. But I added those white neutral pillows just for some texture with the knit print, and the plaid and this joy pillow brought everything all together. I found that at Pier 1, and I'm doing something very similar over here on the love seat. I added red knit pillows and then red and green plaid. I'm spraying all of my surfaces down today with the CALDREA Balsam Birch Spray. I talked about this in my last video. It smells so good. I'm going to use it all up until it's gone. But I played around with a couple of decor pieces here on this side table. First I added this cute little bird cage, but then I didn't end up loving it. It was a little too tall with that lamp, so I added just a really pretty greenery that has a red buffalo plaid bow on it. I wanted to keep things really simple here on the centerpiece, so I just added these little trees. I found them at Target. They were really inexpensive. And then originally I had a candle in there, but I ended up swapping that out for this cute little white house instead. I wanted to show you these really pretty rustic ornaments from Hobby Lobby. They were 50% off. I got them last year, but I went back and saw they still had them this year. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just decorating the tree, kind of putting ornaments in different places, figuring out where I want everything to go. But I'm not totally finished with the tree today. Like I said, I still have to do the topper and then add a few final finishing touches. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But I'm just getting as much done as I can today.
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down.
Now I'm just adding these really pretty burlap poinsettias to the tree. They added such a pretty glam touch. I love them. And this is what the tree is looking like so far, but I can't wait to see the final result. Now I'm going to head on to my mantle. I'm just starting by picking up all of the tree picks and things that I had and putting that all up so I can get everything clean and decorated.
This moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else.
Now I'm just taking everything down off of the mantle. I'm going to put it back up in a second, but I wanted to wipe everything down really well again with that same spray. I'm also going to wipe down the mirror in the window pane just with some Windex from the dollar store.
It went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas.
I'm just adding a Christmassy wreath to this window pane. I love this pane. It's a staple in my living room all year, and I just keep a seasonal wreath on it at all times. But I took everything off from the fall and I'm adding this garland. It's really pretty. It's from Hobby Lobby, and I loved it because it was still green like my tree and the wreath, but it had bits and pieces of snow on it. So it kind of gave off that frosted effect without actually being frosted.
The first for you and me. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself.
I love the fur on the tops of these stockings. They add such a cozy touch, and I decided to add this garland to the mantle just for another pop of red. Initially I had it swung like you see it here on camera, but I ended up putting the middle up into the garland so it looked more scalloped or swooped. I don't know what that would be called, but you'll see it here in the next clip. But now I'm going to go ahead and vacuum up before I decorate the bottom of the fireplace because I had gotten a lot of red berries and bits of snow. So I'm going to clean that off again with that same spray, and then we'll get to decorating the bottom. I'm adding these cute little trees to the bottom of the fireplace. I bought several at Target a few weeks back and I've been putting them all over my house. I absolutely love that they're in these little brown baskets. I think they're so cute. I've never seen that before. I know it's really popular this year. And then I'm just adding more baskets in a bucket, and I'm going to put a throw blanket and a pillow in here just for another layer of texture that always looks really good. And then I have this birch firewood. I bought like 3 or 4 bunches last year so I could put them all over the house, and I believe I found them at Target. And the final touch here is just this really pretty red and green plaid pillow. And that is the mantle. I think that it turned out so beautiful, very simple, but very traditional, and I couldn't be happier with it. And a room would not be complete without lighting my Bath & Body Works candle. This is Marshmallow Fireside. It's one of my absolute all-time favorites. And now I'm gonna give everything a really good vacuuming because I see lots of little red berries in the carpet, and just get it all fresh and clean, and then we'll move on to the kitchen. My sweet husband came in here a little while back and did all of the dishes for me, so I really didn't have that much tidying up to do. I'm just gonna get everything really fresh and clean. Starting with this sink, I'm just using soft scrub to scrub everything out. This always gets lots of stains in my white sink, and the soft scrub always gets everything nice and bright and clean and like new. I'm just adding here a Bath & Body Works soap. This is Twisted Peppermint. It's one of my favorites, and I'm taking down the valance, and I'm actually going to put up another valance. It's the same kind of plaid pattern, but I added red just for another pop of color, and I thought it was nice and Christmassy.
Ye faithful, joyful and triumphant, come ye to Bethlehem.
Next, I'm going to take everything off my cooktop, and I'm going to wipe that down, my fridge, and the rest of my stainless steel appliances with the Method Steel for Real spray. If you're new here today and you like what you see, make sure you hit that little red subscribe button down below. I would absolutely love to have you join my YouTube family. Also, make sure you go check out my Instagram. My handle is amy.fritz. I'd love to have you join the IG fam as well. And disclaimer, I always have my little helper Grayson with me in my cleaning videos. He likes to tag along and help me, but he's usually just my sidekick and keeps me company. So here in the next few clips, he'll be hanging out with us.
Sing in exultation, sing all ye citizens of
I noticed a lot of smudges on my window as well as my glass door that goes back to the back deck, so I'm just wiping those down with the Aunt Fanny's vinegar spray. I love this stuff, it's my favorite.
Let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him.
And now that pretty much everything is all nice and fresh, I'm going to finish off by wiping down all of my countertops again with that CALDREA spray. And by this point, my house smells amazing. You seriously need it. I have it linked down below. It's one of my all-time favorites now. I'm going to have to buy it every single year. And now I'm going to put everything back onto the countertops, wipe down the island, and then I can go ahead and start decorating.
Let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord.
So So I just added this kickstand to the center of the island and added this candle holder that has really pretty greenery and red berries, and I'm putting my winter Bath & Body Works candle in the center. It smells so good, you guys. It's one of my other all-time favorites. But I thought that was a really pretty simple way to decorate. In here I'm decorating my tier tray, again keeping it really simple. I just added red berries to those Be Merry Be Bright mugs, that pretty DIY mason jar. It's in my first clean and decorate with me video, and then just kind of moving things around, adding houses, adding little ornaments. I ended up adding the cutest little owl ornament that I got a few years ago, and I think that overall it turned out really good. Then I added this Christmas tree towel from Hobby Lobby a few years back, but I saw that they still have it, as well as more of those little Christmas trees from Target. And I thought I was all done, but I realized I wanted one more pop of red over on the corner by the KitchenAid. So what I did is I took a stack of bowls and I had a few leftover berries picks, and I just cut them down and added them to the bowls. I wasn't even really sure what I was doing or what I wanted to do, but I thought that the end result was really cute, and it added just another nice pop of color over in that corner. And the last thing I did was just wipe down my Keurig in that area, and then I added this little sign that says "True love was born in a stable," and I thought it added the perfect finishing touch. And then I'm just picking up my mess from all of decorating, picking up those berries once again, and then I'm going to sweep the floors really well and move on to the kitchen table.
We're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, dance, dance. Come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance. Have a good time. Dance, dance. All night long. We're gonna dance, dance. And have a good time.
I really wanted my wreath, this tiered tray, and the curtains to be the focal point of the room. I didn't want it to be too cluttered, so I didn't add a lot, and I'm really happy with it. I love the way that it turned out. And now I'll move on to the kitchen table. As I'm wrapping up in here, I'm just gonna add a cute runner and my picture that I always keep up with some red berry florals. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching today. I hope this gave you more Christmas inspiration and cleaning motivation, and I hope that you're having so much fun decorating your home this holiday season. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, say hey in the comments, and let me know if you have any other video requests for this Christmas season. And I'll see you all really soon in the next one. Bye guys.